Hey guys, Golden Tiger here. We're back in another video, and today we're gonna be sitting here. We're gonna be asking some questions with my friend Too Much Sauce, and we're basically gonna be talking about it. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of questions back and forth with each other. We're just gonna be talking about this game, and in the background you're gonna be seeing some screenshots, maybe gameplay, but mostly just screenshots. And we're gonna be talking a lot about it. So here we go. So introduce yourself, Too Much Sauce.
What's up?
Alright, that's pretty simple. Alright, so basically, the first question here, this is on a webpage. It says the 5 biggest unanswered questions about Destiny 2. Alright, so basically, on Destiny 2, do you think Destiny 2 will suffer from the same content droughts as the original one? Do you think it'll be like that? It'll suffer like that?
Um, at a point, yes. I think that after it's been out for a good 5-6 months, they'll suffer if they don't update constantly. I think they'll suffer from content drought and they'll
Right.
lose lots of players like they did in Destiny until they updated it with a big update and got new raids and new guns and everything. I think it's gonna happen.
So that's your thoughts on the droughts and all that?
They have to keep on updating it constantly, every a couple of not a couple of months, every 5 months, maybe drop a new gun or a new freaking map or something, just to keep good content flow. Because if they don't, I feel like they're just gonna lose players because it's gonna be the same thing over and over again.
Alright. I don't know if you've been seeing too much about this, but I have seen the new perk system with the characters in that. Do you think the new character perk system, because they changed it a lot, do you think the character new perk system should be changed, or do you think that when they changed it, it made a big improvement? Do you think that they should have changed it or not?
What do you mean by the perk system?
The subclass, you used to be able to build your own character, now you can't build it as much, you don't have too much to change about it.
I feel like they should have changed it, but I feel like they should have made it instead of making it less you can do to your character, more. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
feel
because
like
it seems like they didn't change it. It seems like they took away from it instead of adding
I feel
more.
like they're being lazy. That's what I feel like they're doing.
With the perk
I feel
system,
like
or
they want.
do you think it's an improvement? So you don't think it's an improvement?
I think it's an improvement.
I personally think it's an improvement to an extent, in changing
Yeah, to
it.
an extent. I
Yeah,
feel like they can do better work.
man, it's kind of hard to hear you cutting out a little bit. That's alright though.
Well, now it's being the price being weird.
Do you think the new weapon distribution
What?
system? Do you think the new weapon distribution system benefit PvP and PvE to an extent? I personally think that when you I think that PvP in a sense is a little bit more important than PvE because just there's so many different streamers and a lot of stuff like that, and I think that they should be more worried about PvE though, because there's a lot of PvE players that like stuff perfect, because when they balance things on PvP, it crosses over to PvE and it ruins the experience for only specific players that only play PvE. So it kind of sucks, but I think that that is just, I don't know. I think I think they should be worried about PvE and PvP at the same time. Hopefully they know how to balance that correctly, and hopefully they know what they're doing about that. Do you think the lack of ranked will hold back the PvP community? What's your thoughts on
The lack
ranked?
of rank,
Yeah, ranked.
the
Ranked play.
levels.
ED. ranked play? Like, you know how there's like gold tiers and there's like ranks in other video games?
Yes.
Do you think it'll hold it back? Do you think it'll
No,
hold
I
back the
think
PvP
I think the
community?
game. No, I think the game will still thrive and stuff. It'll still do good on PvP. That's what I think.
Is that
I
all you
think
want to say
PvP.
about it?
No, a little bit more. I think PvP is gonna be very, very, very popular for Destiny 2. I think like most of the community will play PvP instead of like PvE and stuff.
I think PvP should be definitely paid attention to, especially like the streamers and all that, because that's how Destiny gets all their players and stuff, through streamers, and that's all streamers do is play PvP and all that. But they should still pay a lot of attention to PvE because that is actually their main thing that they're good at making. So yeah, on to the
I
next question.
agree.
Do you think the lore will be as rich? Like, do you think it'll be better, worse? What do you think about the lore of this game?
What's lore?
Like like the whole idea of the game, the campaign. Do you think, like, the story? Do you think it'll be good?
Oh, I think the story's gonna be like amazing. I feel like their cinemas are gonna be amazing, and I feel like there's gonna be like very, very, very good cinemas and just the all around PvE and the campaign is gonna be amazing.
Same thoughts about that. I think I think this game is just gonna be really good, but I don't really want to talk about it too much because there's so many questions here that we need to answer. There's like maybe 5 more, but how much do you think the sandbox, like the play area that you play in, do you think it's bigger or smaller? Do you think it'd be like bigger? Do you think it'd be better, bigger, or what?
I feel like they're gonna stick to like the same kind of size they had before in
Hmm.
Destiny 1. I think they'll expand it a little bit.
Right. I feel like that'd be a good idea. Expand it. Do you think it'd be a good idea to make it
Yeah.
bigger?
Yes, exactly. Yes. And I feel like if they put like more players, maybe they made like a map like a lot bigger, maybe like a 10v10 maybe, something like that. I feel like that'd be good too.
All right. On to the next question. Do you think the start date for the beta was like the date where it releases? Do you think it was a good idea to put it right there, or do you think they should rewind it, put it a little bit more forward? What should they have done with the release date of the beta?
I feel like they shouldn't put the data. They should put the beta like 2 weeks before the game comes out, and let the beta go for a week, and then stop it after a week, so they have 1 week to wait before the game comes out. Because I feel like releasing like the beta really early, it just ruins it because like you're so happy to play the game, and like let's play the beta, and you play the beta, some hard effort, and you have to wait like a whole another like month just before you guys play the game.
Mhm. I see that's a big deal to a lot of people. Do
It
you?
really is because
Yeah. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
it really is because like you just feel like that the game's out and like you play it for like a week straight and you feel like it's like out and I feel like you want to play like all day and then as soon as it cuts off you're like
I
dang, now I
hate
have
that
to wait a whole
feeling.
another month just to play the game.
I hate that feeling. Seems like it happens too much to me.
Right.
Do you think microtransactions would be a good idea in this game? Do you think they should
Microtransactions.
microtransactions, like buying stuff, like on the
Oh
PlayStation
yeah.
Store stuff?
I think but I think
Hello,
that
my fallen brothers.
microtransactions would be alright, but I don't know what they're going to buy. They have to figure out what they're going to buy. What does that feel like? I feel like they would have to like figure out like what
Hold
they're
on.
gonna buy. Like maybe they might buy like
Hello.
currency or something. I don't know. Like Glimmer, maybe from Glimmer from like
Go.
Destiny 1, maybe the currency in Destiny 2 they might be able to buy or something like that.
Right.
Hold on.
Alright, what do you think about character transfers? Like, do you think the character should transfer over to the next game? What should they do? What should it stop? Should they just start all over? What?
I feel like yes. I feel like they should start all over because I feel like people played Destiny like so much that it'll ruin the fun for them. Like they have like level 400 character and all that stuff, and just to bring it over, what's the fun of starting all over again and like feeling the new weapons and stuff? Like you just transfer it over, and it's I don't think they should do that. I think they should start it over.
I'm completely with you on that one. let's wrap this up because we only have a little bit of time just left over. But do you think platform exclusive content is a good idea for PlayStation and all that? Should they have platform exclusive content only for specific contents or platforms?
Yeah, I do. I think it'd be good. I really don't have a reason.
Um,
I just feel like it's good.
what do you think about them putting the game on PC? Do you think that's a good idea?
Um, yeah, I think it's a good idea because definitely putting it on PC besides console will bring a lot more players because lots and lots of players play PC. And bringing that game to PC was a good
Right.
idea because you get way more sellers and way more money, and then you can use that money towards putting in better updates and stuff to make the game better.
I'm completely with you. I think that's a really good marketing idea right there. It's gonna make them a lot of money, which is gonna make them more money, which can make them some more stuff for us to play, basically.
Make them more willing, make them
Yeah.
more willing to update.
But yeah, just because we're done with the questions, I'm gonna ask you some personal questions. What do you like? Here's the final big question. What are you most like happy about? Name a couple of things. What are you most happy about? What are you looking forward to in Destiny 2?
Okay, my number one looking forward to is definitely the new weapons. I want to like feel and like experience like all the new weapons, and like I love how like they balanced it now. That's not just one overpowered weapon. It's like you just have to get like unless you're gonna be trash. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you get destroyed by that one guy who was like the best gunner in the game. I feel like how they balance it made the game better
Yeah, but they're
because
gonna balance it though. They're gonna balance it a lot better than Destiny 1, so that's gonna be a good thing. I heard that you like the balancing. I personally don't like because I'm one of those people who just always has the good guns and I'm always having that advantage. But for people out there that don't have so many good guns, there you go. It's balancing. What else?
oh, and I'm definitely excited to experience the new like HUD. I can't
Oh
wait to
yeah,
experience like the new like look at the new HUD and
it's gonna
experience
look
just
nice.
and I just can't wait to experience multiplayer. I can't wait to experience just like if they bring back like Trials of Osiris or something. I just can't wait to experience like the actual multiplayer Crucible.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Anything else you want to add on to your statements?
Oh, yeah, and I can't wait to like play like the PvE and watch all the cinema and stuff. I'm really excited for that as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for those the long. Hopefully that lore is gonna be good, man. I can't wait. That game's gonna be so good. There's gonna be so many good features. But yeah, we're out of time here, folks. We're gonna wrap it up. But before we go, me and Too Much Sauce would like to just go over something real quick. We're gonna be live streaming a lot. Make sure you check him out. I'm gonna be putting I'm gonna put his channel in the description. Me and him will be helping each other out, making videos and all that. We're gonna be streaming, making videos together, all that cool stuff. Um, maybe different video games besides Destiny 2. I know EJ is or Too Much Sauce is because he is definitely making a good channel. He's starting it up right now, but he's gonna be making a lot of videos, and I am too. But yeah, you can be checking us out on Twitch and just YouTube streams and all that. But yeah, anything you want to say before we go?
No,
All right, peace out, guys.
see you guys.